Sup, bruh? You here for the picks? I got them. My name's CJ. Today's video, we got 6 MLB picks that are all plus EV and all projecting well. Hit the subscribe button, slap that like button, and make sure that you're following along with all my content. All right, let's take a look at yesterday's 6-pick flex play here on PrizePicks. If you're not playing on PrizePicks yet, guys, use promo code Curry, 100% instant deposit match on your first deposit up to $100, making your first entry on PrizePicks completely risk-free. You got nothing to lose. Go down to the bottom of today's video, check out the description. I've left a promo link for you guys to get started. All right, yesterday's 6-pick flex turned into a 2-pick power play. How did that happen? I just want to recap real quick. We had Patrick Corbin for more than 3 strikeouts. He tied, landed on exactly 3. We had Hunter Gaddis for more than 4 strikeouts. He tied, landed on exactly 4. And then we had the Chicago Cubs and Cincinnati Reds game. That ended up being a postponed game. So both of those plays turned into DNP. So basically our first 4 picks there were a wash. It's like they never even happened, which left us with Kyle Muller and Corbin Burns strikeout props. We took the over on Kyle Muller. He came through with 5 big Ks for us. And then Corbin Burns had his struggles, as we talked about in yesterday's video, against the New York Mets. Very tough team to strike out. He finished with less than 6.5 strikeouts. So basically our 6-pick flex reverted all the way down to just a 2-pick power play. And the 2 picks that came through for us ended up getting us a 3x payout. So congratulations if you tailed. It's a really weird way to go from a 6-pick down to a 2-pick, but it ended up tripling up our money. So if you like what I'm doing here, definitely make sure you're subscribed, turn those notifications on. Value's always moving. The lines are changing here on PrizePicks. Let's get into today's 6-pick entry right here on PrizePicks. All right, I got 6 of them lined up here for you. We're going to go over to my little pick queue, we'll call it. Starting things off here with Dustin May, Los Angeles Dodgers. He's taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks today. He's at 5 strikeouts. This game is a 10:10 p.m. game, so got to wait quite a long time in order to see Dustin May out on the diamond. But nonetheless, let's go take a look at his pick here. Dustin May at 5 strikeouts. We want to know if it's a positive expected value play. That's the name of the game, especially if you're here on PrizePicks. Well, I can tell you this, May is at 5 strikeouts on PrizePicks. Expected to go under here according to the optimizer and the odds pulled from the various sports books, which gives us about a 54.2% chance that he stays under 5 strikeouts today. So again, May at 5 here on PrizePicks. He's a plus EV play to stay under 5. So let's get a projection. We're going to be using The Bat by Derek Carty, the #1 original MLB projection model for the last 3 years in a row. So we're going to type in Dustin May's name here. You could go first, you could go last, doesn't really matter. And you can see that he's projected for 3.96 strikeouts. That's a whole strikeout lower than his line today of 5. So for me, I got to go ahead and say that Dustin May's going to throw for less than 5 strikeouts today. All right, moving on to our next pick. Merrill Kelly of the Arizona Diamondbacks at 5 hits allowed. We already talked about the D-backs taking on the Dodgers. So we're going to go take a look at Merrill Kelly here on the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. And if, guys, you want to get hands-on here with this optimizer, I've left a link down in the description below. You'll save some money on your first month when you use code Curry. It is well worth it. If you want to get in on PrizePicks before the lines bump, this is the tool to help you do that, okay? I went 5-2 last night on NBA picks, 6-1 on NBA picks the night before. It's been a fantastic tool, and the month of March was even better, over a 65% hit rate, mostly using this thing right here and getting in before those lines end up changing. Anyway, back to today's picks. Merrill Kelly sitting at 5 hits allowed. The optimizer suggesting we take the over, giving it about a 52.5% chance that he allows at least 5 hits or more. So let's go take a look at Merrill Kelly's projection. Again, we're going to be using the bat here just to kind of help us out. We want to know if this is a projected play that is in our favor, right? 5.6, we'll call it, hits allowed is the projection according to the bat. So that's looking like a very good projection. More than 5, I'm good with that. So for Merrill Kelly, we can click more and we can keep sliding down here. Staying in the hits allowed category, we're going to be taking a look at Jordan Lyles, Kansas City Royals pitcher. Was with the Rangers previously. I think he was with the Orioles. He's with the Royals. And they're taking on the Toronto Blue Jays at 2:10 p.m. Eastern time. He's at 5.5 hits allowed. My friends, Jordan Lyles last season was a guy that I took a lot of his hits allowed props over, and a lot of his earned run allowed props over. And today I think I'm looking to go back to it at 5.5 hits allowed. Just a 51.5% chance that he allows at least 6 hits or more. But I think that he's in pretty good shape here. If we go pull a projection, you'll kind of see what I mean. We punch in Lyles' name. We go over to the hits category. You see he's at 6.1 projected hits allowed according to the bat. The bat's been really good historically speaking when it comes to predicting or projecting offense. So hopefully the Toronto Blue Jays bats are really popping today, and they hit Jordan Lyles up for at least 6 hits or more. So I'm going to go ahead and go with more on Jordan Lyles for 5.5 hits, and we turn our attention to Spencer Turnbull of the Detroit Tigers. They're taking on the Boston Red Sox. Let's go see if we're going to take more or less on the 4 strikeouts here for Spencer Turnbull. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go see if this is first and foremost a plus EV play. I want the odds on my side, the odds in my favor. And this tool right here from the Daily Grind Fantasy folks allows you to do just that. Now, his hits allowed are sitting at his strikeouts are sitting at 4, as you can see here. Tigers pitcher, 4 strikeouts, 51.2% chance, according to the optimizer, that he stays under 4 strikeouts. So let's go back here. Let's type in Turnbull's name. I've got him projected for 3.5K, so it seems like 4 or less strikeouts today should be a good outcome for Spencer Turnbull. Now, there's a chance that some of these picks will end up tying or pushing. That's why PrizePicks likes to take the hook off. They round it either up or down. Let's say Turnbull might have been at 4.5Ks, now he's down at 4, or maybe he was at 3.5 and they rounded it up to 4. That's the games that PrizePicks likes to play. So we might end up tying on some of these picks. But hey, not the end of the world. We turned yesterday's 6 pick into a 3x payout. So it's not the end of the world if a couple of these picks end up tying or pushing. Josiah Gray is our next guy. He's at 6 hits allowed. He's taking on the Colorado Rockies today. 6 hits allowed on Josiah Gray, Washington Nationals starting pitcher. Let's go see which way we should be going on Josiah Gray. So you just type in the name here to the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. It really is this easy. At 6 hits allowed, we've got a 51.7% chance that he allows 6 or fewer hits today. 6 or fewer. That's what we're looking for. So let's get a projection on Josiah Gray. Again, we're going back to the bat here and seeing what the projected hits are looking like for Gray. They got him projected for about 5.3 hits allowed. That is closer to 5 than it is 6. So hopefully he stays under 6 and we don't tie with exactly 6 hits or more. So once again, back to PrizePicks we go. We're going to punch less. And that brings us to our last play of the day, which is Chris Sale. I was going to take the over on his 6 strikeouts. They're now at 6.5 on PrizePicks, but that's okay. His hits allowed look like a great way to go as well. So let's go punch him in here with the optimizer. S-A-L-E, Chris Sale. We go down to the hits allowed category at 5 hits allowed here on PrizePicks. 51.2% chance that he goes for less or under 5 hits allowed. So going back here to the bat by Derek Carty, you just punch in Chris Sale's name, head over to the hits category, and you see that he's projected for 4.6 hits allowed, which is less than 5. Could go for 5, could tie, could push. But again, not the end of the world if it does. It just means that our payout won't be quite as big, won't be quite as sweet. But it looks like Chris Sale's in for a pretty good day today. 6.8, almost 7 Ks. And then you got his hits allowed at 4.6. So I'm going to head back here, click less on Chris Sale, and then I'll throw a little something on this. Let's see. I've got 1528 in the account. Let's put 18 on it to win $450 here on PrizePicks. All right, all you got to do now, hit place entry, Entry successfully submitted, and we're off to the races. Good luck today if you decide to tail any of these picks, all of these picks, or none of these picks. Whatever picks you have in on PrizePicks, I hope they're profitable and winning picks. Join me at 12 o'clock today. We'll be talking some NBA, just a few NBA games to talk about. So it won't be a super long show, but should be an informative one where we land on some more profitable picks. We'll see you there, guys. Good luck.